$40 bag juice.
Yeah, $40.
Then I people in stress. Which part of $40? Man say, look all that money gone up. I man just walk out and cost the whole way. $40 bag juice. Oh, sorry, we got too far. Can we start about food and get passionate? From 130 to 360 in like a decade.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so old? Back then.
It's almost $500 now for the same thing.
I'm like, good.
It's $300% increase that from 130 to 360.
I'm like, why? Why are you so expensive?
I'm just get $20 in my hand. When the new $20 used to come out, when the $20, oh gosh, now I don't understand my age.
So I remember when I got $20, they do $20, could I go and shop, buy a banana chips and a little juice. You can't even buy bags for $20 no more.
You can't buy sweetie. You can't buy sweetie with $20 anymore.
Michael, you never know the story when we, Danny and Leo go somewhere for the road. I don't know if Danny tell you the story.
Is this the one where?
No, I'm gonna tell him.
I think I heard that one. Is the one where Leo buy a bag? Is supposed to buy a bag juice or some other juice?
Yeah.
Other one. I think. And then he said, "That's too expensive, man."
I mean, $40 bag juice.
Yeah, $40.
Then I people in stress. Which part of $40? Man say, look all that money gone up. I man just walk out and cost the whole way. $40 bag juice.
No man.
It's legit juice you put in one bag.
And free. Matter of fact, I can't even juice. I color. Exactly.
No man, because back in the day you had coolies, which was $5. You had the conventional bag juice, which was like $10. You have the stiff breast, the sock or stiff breast, which was how much was that? I think that was the $20.
Where did you get that one from?
Have you not seen it? Have you not seen it? Stiff breast?
We call it
sock.
That's stiff breast.
That's tell you where it come from.
It's stiff breast. Because it looks like some turkey.
Tang lang on next name, please. That one is tang lang or tang lang.
Tang lang?
Serve Milan.
That's so long.
Yeah, that's the other name.
What is the sock?
Yeah, same sock. And
why?
Stiff breast. Man, that's why it's stiff breast.
Yeah, it looks like when you squeeze it. No man, like if you go to the vendor and say you want a stiff breast, that's what you get.
Yeah, well.
And we said sock. I used to say sock. He say, all right, we have pick me. We know say it's sock, so we just say sock. If you want one podcast,
got the t-shirt, especially if you have a t-shirt was selling it, the t-shirt was selling stiff breast.
Stiff breast.
Yes.
Oh my. You might squat them and a squeeze.
A squeeze.
One, two stiff breast. Oh
yes.
gosh, PG. Guys, this is PG.
No.
A21.
No, I already give the
warning
at the beginning of the video.
So they're fine.
Stiff breast.
Good about.
Then they are getting but then again school closed down.
No man, then I haven't seen that in years though, because they used to have it's a different kind of. No.
Now they have to be careful with health concerns, so you can't even sell them again. Before people just make them in an empty and full up and.
Does anybody remember? Remember the pink milk?
Yep.
Yeah.
Our white milk.
I didn't like the white milk, but I love the pink milk.
Vanilla.
Yeah, the school bulla them will come with the school.
Oh, the school bulla, yes.
We could have waste pink milk, can we still waste the pink milk them and just spray them all over the place?
You know what I found out when I was in primary school? Like, they used to have a bunch of them and they used to give to people, and they used to give to people that didn't have as much money, right?
They still do that nowadays.
No. Everyone in my grade knew and they want to take it because I'm shame. And me used to stick all of them and go home with it. So people have to say with the poor, right? Not knowing say
a cribble.
Okay.
Daddy would remember this. So we in a school then time there when they come with the 5 bag of bulla and the teacher asks, "Oh, one bulla?" Yes, the people are barrel. Wait, see the me. Give me We don't care for bulla, we don't care about which one. Miss, just give me one. And we have party picnic and borrowed towards the one teacher. For the one.
My goodness.
You know.
Already. Stop busy.
You know what's funny though? Is that I think it probably was 2019. Somehow there's a little truck near my work area that was. We didn't know it at the time until one of our coworkers actually brought it in. They're actually selling the original the pink milk and the bulla.
I'm coming over to your place. Okay. Come over to your place.
When I found this out, I'm like,
I just milk and something like it.
When I talk about pink milk, I talk about school bulla.
the bulla was and I think I only paid $50 for the whole thing. Like for $50 you get like 7 bulla and like 4 milk. $50. I'm like, yo.
$50
For milk?
4 milk and I think 6 or 7 bulla.
When
A
that?
small bulla them there.
No man, reasonable.
2019?
It was either 2019, 2018, somewhere thereabout. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They stole that shit.
Well,
that's what stolen or what left because I knew somebody used to work there with the delivery.
Mm-hmm.
When they used to deliver, they used to have leftover, and gosh, no, that was good. So it's like when they deliver to the certain schools, they used to have like about 5 or 6, about a little bit left over, and the birds milk them and so on. And man, me I tell you, so when you used to them back,
I think
so probably them get and then sell it back. But then change it nowadays, you know. You don't get the big pack for 20, you know, you get one wrap in a one little something.
That's not school bulla. I've tasted it. It tastes like
it tastes
bread.
terrible. And you have the water.
And
you have them give you big milk and then they give you juice somewhere, then give you water.
I don't care what you do. I want school bulla. That's all I want.
They move from pink milk to juice
to water. We have to
like
pink milk, chocolate milk. We can make that. We just need the milk and the right flavoring. That's not.
That's like strawberry last person.
Yeah, or you just buy milk and put a little syrup in there. That's something to make my pink milk.
That's not the issue. The issue is the bulla itself.
The bulla recipe. It's very hard
to replicate.
because it's not like the conventional bulla that you buy at the store. It had a different formula altogether. Cause it's a bit softer.
The taste, the texture, even the shape itself is different.
Yeah, man.
You bite into that, you can never stop. You take a bite of that, you put a little milk in your mouth, you feel good taste. Walk, something there.
We used to love the bun. We used to eat any bun. We used to love the bun one day.
And that's why I love this bun.
Yeah, we used to love bun.
You know what we should name this podcast? Pink Milk and Bulla.
We're talking about fathers or someone end up in school.
Because the children need food. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Stop doing it. You know what? Remember that thing when they used to give it to one and say it's full of cocaine? Or could I buy it from the vendors then?
What was that?
No, the long one.
What?
Long color.
Yeah.
And a cane.
I never saw sweet mean.
I must have said
The sugar cane at all?
No,
man, it's a powdery substance and it's sweet and it comes in a different color. Like the whole tube of straw itself.
Or is a ring? Is a ring kind of thing?
No, it's like a straw. Imagine a straw. And you can tear off the top of it with your teeth and throw it out in your hand and eat it.
Well,
and then when you throw off a certain color, you have the color underneath it, a different color underneath it.
Oh.
But we don't know if them the taste different though.
And they have cocaine in them at one point, so you have to stop it.
Cocaine.
Like, even if cocaine wasn't in that was a health hazard. Well,
it was pure sugar. Sugar.
If the cocaine kill you, the sugar sure will.
No one of them ban vending from school.
Oh, if I understand it, a lot of the vending stuff that from our childhood, these are just like homemade, quick, easy stuff, you know. The Kool-Aids, that's just Kool-Aid in a small bag.
No, that was syrup.
Sometimes it was syrup. No, man, I'm telling like for mine was like drinks mix. That I can taste it. The one that they sold at my school was drinks mix. I could taste it.
What was that?
Like Kool-Aid they use.
Oh. But they must say that for your school, you know, again.
And like, the next thing we used to miss, like, police button.
It's good about
Yeah.
We can buy it.
No, man.
The police button.
No, you're not bad that one.
Me don't get no police button what stuff. So me can't but and
Okay, let me go again. The police button them I tell no, me can buy it in a them.
yeah, cause you're a monster.
Okay.
Like the police button me have me have to dip them in a chocolate milk.
I was in a soak.
You know what? It's a tough family to broke people teeth. Jackass Khan.
That's
Yep.
mercy.
Jackass Khan. Yo.
I realize that as children they really push stuff up with a lot of sugar, and I realize looking back.
Jackass Khan and Buster. Backside.
The hell?
You know Buster. Our white name, another name feed. Buster one.
What was Buster again? It sounds familiar. What was your picture?
No, it's not Jawbreaker. Buster. It's a square thing with ginger and coconut.
Square thing.
You see that one white wrapping paper.
Oh yeah, it tastes bad.
It not taste bad.
It's bad to me.
It never tastes bad. But never buy next.
One chewy substance.
It not chewy. If you get break down it because at first it's tough.
No, wait.
It kind of moist.
Yeah, it's not a wrap up in a white. After you get
I never like that. That it tastes bad. Is that acquired taste that you never get acquired with?
I never like it at first. Asham. Have you ever had asham?
What's asham?
Asham is like powdered corn.
Powdered corn? I never had that.
Yeah. There's like corn with them grind up the corn and then put a little sugar in there. And
like cornmeal?
No, it's not cornmeal. It's
what is cornmeal?
But no, it's different. It's like, we don't know what to do with the corn. But every time we uncle used to come from country tends to want asham. Anytime auntie used to come down, she always said, ask uncle for some asham.
You know, we feel for no gizada.
Gizada, definitely.
And some drops.
Drops.
Yes. Yeah.
You never need to sell drops, Danny.
Anybody in the mood for some Toto?
What the hell?
Yeah, Toto pudding.
You don't know Toto?
Sorry, Toto different from pudding.
Toto yeah, but Toto, but I don't know how it be.
You never heard the word?
Yeah,
I heard it, but I don't know how.
No,
it's like
no, Leo.
Oh.
No, never.
Oh, you're missing
it's
up.
Like a pudding.
Yeah, it's a bit like pudding.
You guys
have pone. You ever eat pone?
What's a pone?
Pone.
Pone?
Am I allowed to eat no more pone?
Well, me and you grew up 15 minutes away from each other. I'm going to know half of what you're talking about.
I think you more country than me because you teach your fatwa.
Wait, what?
You have to understand, Danny. Elle likes to put a lot of things in her mouth.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Give me that. No.
I think she's a foodie. That's what he's trying to say.
Yes.
Okay.
So pone is, let me tell you, pone is not as soft as pudding, but it has a texture between pudding and cake.
I've never heard of pone.
So you hear, or maybe the same thing. It has a texture. You can't say a pudding.
You're sure it's not?
It's a pone.
So like
it has a different texture. We eat toast before, man. I know somebody used to make toast and carry come school. I would eat it.
I have lost my wife to food.
Yeah.
There's another one. I can't remember. Everybody. Yeah. There.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Children these days don't know these things. They don't even know upscotch. They don't know.
I like drops still a sell and pudding and
Yeah, but these are made by companies now. Just to show you how.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like people in a halfway tree selling.
They don't have the same taste like they do the beans.
Peanut cake.
They get smaller and smaller.
Gizzada.
We really want gizzada right now.
What the white one with the pink at the top?
Greater cake, we call it.
Me still see them myself, man. Me not talk about by companies with the fancy packaging. Me still see people
when last when you used to get like tambourine at school?
Did they get tambourine? Yeah. All them things they don't get in a good way. Tambourine used to just nowadays they're not good as a pick me, you know.
I had a good memory. I have a good memory of that. I literally sat down. I don't know if Leo probably knows the series. It's called Wolverine and the X-Men.
Yeah.
That one there.
I literally, yeah, man. I literally binge watched it because a friend loaned me the DVD, so I binge watched it. So every time I think about that while I was binging, my mother had cause how she makes how she makes tambourine is that she sprinkles a bit of it salt, mix it up and grind it up and have it in the fridge. So, and sometimes she puts it in jars. So I literally had a whole bowl in front of me while I was busy the entire thing. So anytime I even see an image or even hear the title, there's literal tambourine in my tongue. I taste it because that's all I was eating while doing that binge.
Oh, you tell you never run.
Huh?
I tell you never run.
What run?
In particular, sauce or sugar on it.
If you just said that.
I did say that. Oh, rum. Rum is also on it as well.
No, man, you need to mix one down. I never eat with rum before.
You need to control your stomach. Like, I'm afraid that I use it for next time just because you can feed you more.
That's the truth.
That's not...
Peanut candy?
Peanut candy?
The one, that peanut brittle.
Yes.
Yeah, peanut brittle.
Yeah.
That's my favorite candy of all of them.
You know, it's that $30 feet now?
How much?
$30 and it's smaller.
It used to be $5.
Does anybody remember?
$2 free or $5 for two. You used to get $5 for two.
Does anyone remember the Bon Bon Boo melon sweetie?
Bon Bon?
Yeah.
The melon sweetie.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I haven't seen one in years.
You know, come on, red shop.
Probably.
It's a Colombian shop, so that's they used to have a lot of candy shops.
I wasn't really a sweetie person growing up. I was a sweet person. I thought like a sweetie person, but man, I used to love that. I love that Bon Bon, man.
You know, it's a nice to like the one you have the smoke. You remember the cigarette sweetie?
Yes.
Yeah. I love that one.
It's like
Danny?
Yes.
Yes.
Why does it seem like
everything to do is smoking?
Everyone's like, yeah.
Like she hold it. I bet you, if you look at her finger right now, it's in that stance to hold the cigarette inside.
It wasn't, but I was thinking about it.
You see?
Yeah, that was the thing, the bomb. It used to just bite and to share with your friend.
You want to smoke, my boy? You didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
Oh.
I didn't like it.
You miss out, man. I just take time bite it and pretend say that you smoke it for real. And the reason why it gets smaller is because it's a fuming.
Wait. Speaking of food, you guys remember some of the old games like Rhythm Selector?
What? No, sir. What name, sir?
Nobody ever played that? You never ever heard of Rhythm Selector?
No, sir.
What is it? Go ahead, give it that.
Rhythm Selector is a game we used to play when you were smaller.
Miguel?
Yeah.
Remember that? You're not going to something.
We are
home people.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Rhythm Selector, all that place.
You basically being a sir. It's kind of like it's a what do you call it now?
Ring game.
It's a ring game, yeah, but it's more of a mental remembrance. So if let's say 8 of you guys start out playing, and you say Rhythm Selector, Rhythm, and then when I start out, I say Mikhail, and I say, oi, who's solo? Leo, oi, who's solo? And then further down the line, whoever forget to answer quickly, you become O-U-T-O, and you start over again.
Oh, we did it, but we did it a little different. Something like catch the rhythm.
Catch the rhythm. So you call it catch the rhythm.
Catch the rhythm, something rhythm.
But even though the person is out, they still have to say it there.
O-U-T, you have to say.
So if Leo is out and I say Leo is out, I go out because I forgot that Leo gone out already.
O-U-T-O. And you had,
everybody
of
knows.
course, my favorite ring game growing up
Brown
was
girl in the ring. Another?
Nope.
Feely from the Chicago trees and a rockin' in the tree. Wait, who came up?
Red Label.
Red Label.
Red Label, drinking Red Label, waiting for the time to go bang, tick-tock, round the time.
So you understand that it's the game with the liquor that was our favorite one.
Yeah.
That is the start of our alcoholism.
I don't remember no game named Red Label.
Red Label, waiting for the clock to go bomb, tick-tock, round the clock to go bomb, tick-tock.
Yeah. So yeah.
I only remember the bomb TikTok part, but I remember about red label and the table and whatever you say.
And there was one where you used to wind up yourself. I was trying to
There's
wind up
a
yourself.
brown girl in the ring. La 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 la. And she looks like a sugar in the plum. Sorry.
Well, no, that one day. I'm even playing nowadays when I'm picking them. Brown girl in the ring, you have.
Bullying, if I say bullying a pen.
Yeah, bullying a pen.
Yeah.
Bullying a pen and you can't get to it.
I used to love that one because.
You have to run.
You were always a bully?
Huh?
You were always a bully?
No.
She went there.
Then you had sight in. Sorry, what the other name?
Sight in the middle.
Dandy Shandy.
Sight in the middle was basically dodgeball.
And then they shouldn't matter, but it's probably the country name for it.
Yeah, man. Sight in the middle.
Yeah, we used to call it so too.
Because sighting. Of course, they had Chinese skip rope too.
Yeah, I was never good at that. I could never jump high enough.
Me can't jump fast enough. That's athleticism that I clearly did not possess as a child. I don't think I possess that even now.
Chinese skip rope, that was nice. We used to go catch. We were such fun boys. We used to go catch grasshopper and the colorful fly them in a buckle and put them in there for whatever reason.
I know you just hear auntie scream.
I know, right?
Well, my childhood was a lot of cut-out swords. Because the good thing about, like, even my backyard and my older brother, what he would do is just, like, he'll, you know, like those shows, like, from, like, King Arthur or those kind of stuff. So he'd get a piece of plywood or something, and we can literally use different knives and just cut out the shape that we want. So we'll have our own swords.
So crafty.
Gun, anything we want to make, we just make it.
And the crafty bad. All we used to do, I just pick a piece of garbage and play with it. We not make it.
Oh man, you have to. There's the fun is in the making, you know. The fun was in the making. You make your own. You make your own cricket bat. You make your own. Nope, that's me. No.
No, I remember making cricket bats.
Okay.
Remember you have what you call it, truck them, you make out of the box them.
Yes.
With cards.
I teach you the cricket bat. That is a carpenter. He made mine. He made mine perfect. Like, he made mine. It was so good.
People want to steal it.
They want to take it. So you see them actually cricket bat. But no, them couldn't teach because my name be carving.
Wow.
That is amazing though.
Yeah, and some people think we used to make tops or boxes. Like you used to make trucks out of boxes
and cars. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, Blade.
Beyblade.
It was like the thing, especially when they started come up with the colored one, they went light up. Everybody was like, "Let it rip!" Or what we used to say to catch.
Let it rip.
Blade.
It's Beyblade.
Yeah.
There's a cartoon. There's an anime. The anime that came out.
You remember Beyblade? We used to play it after. It was like the only.
I had a friend in grade 5 and 6 who was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh and Code Lyoko, and I only love one out of the two. Code Lyoko.
I'm sorry. That was my favorite.
Yeah,
sorry. I'm sorry. I was obsessed with Code Lyoko.
Yeah, man. Code Lyoko was.
Code Lyoko was lame. It could just be me though.
I'm sorry. Me sorry to rush home many times to Code Lyoko.
Rush home. Yeah, man. Code Lyoko, you have to rush home to find him. Yeah, man. You have to rush.
Tsunami. It was pretty good.
Tsunami.
Wait, y'all remember? Damn it. What's that nigga called again? Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. How you doing? How you doing, mama?
No.
Powerpuff Girls.
You know that the Powerpuff Girls are descendants of Samurai Jack?
You stole us the theory. We remember.
Professor Newtonian
looked exactly like him. Yeah.
He's a descendant of Samurai Jack.
Everyone said, Jack! Jack!
Jack!
Eddie.
Hey, Jack!
Guys, how we move from men's role in a family?
We're trying to save.
Cartoon.
We're saving through all the things that a child needs, and we can own. So that's why we're here, right? It's the same reason how we're looking at something.
We're going on to clothing because I remember those things. Like, you guys are boys.
Dog.
Do you remember the clothes too? I don't know if you guys remember the bubbles. Then we used to, well, you guys wouldn't know, but probably Danny and I would.
Of course, I used to wear bubbles. I used to put it on my mustache and eyelash.
So you had bubbles there. Then you had the frilly socks them where you had to make sure you turn over.
We all know bubbles. We all know these. We went to school with women, girls, I should say. So we know.
Socks them, the buckle shoes them and all that thing there. Oh gosh. No, you can't use anything anymore, so you're picking them.
Mm-hmm. Them have a neck class and their hair done and all them. So, yeah. Lots of problems.
One thing that has to, is people nowadays are more into the naturalistic views. But anyway, men, we're talking about men. And something about men.
I remember me to make kites and I used to pick me with the bamboo strips them and plastic bags.
I could never do that properly. I tried.
Daddy did teach me, so that's why I called after that.
Did I make a kite? I think I did.
I tried, but it never could fly.
My younger brother, I don't know where the country part comes from. It lives in a town, but more country than any child I ever see.
Okay. He have a goat. What do you expect?
He owns a goat.
Wait, what?
My younger brother owns a goat.
This kid ain't
he owns a goat.
He owns a goat.
In urban Jamaica.
And he plants.
No, man, in the urban Jamaica, their country. But
and he plants in garden. Mm-hmm. And, like, he's into technology. If I give him a tablet, he'll sit and play. But put the tablet in front of him and put down some blocks. And by the time you go and come back, the blocks is either a house or a stuff. He will build it into a stuff himself.
Is he a freaking Lego master there?
No. Not Lego blocks, like blocks, wooden blocks, where you look, nail into the side like so, with parts, the tires, and
Bob the Builder.
And you're like, what the hell this come from? And we can't understand where we learn it. No one understands where we learn our life. It's like a country soul positive or something.
Oh boy.
The same at university. Big mistake. Go teach us skills.
Well, him know it, so you can't take that from him.
You can't take it from him. He owns a goat. That is a more than you know. A man goat? But I remember, I think so. I think it was a female, but I'm not sure. So that kid have more wealth.
It's a female, it's more valuable. That's what. No, you have to understand. It's, goat teeth is a hell of a thing, you know. Just to show you how valuable these animals are.
And really, I never walk up and down, you want to like nothing.
Maybe it's people are go for jail if teeth goat, you know.
Well, no. A country.
And people get
and walk up and down the place.
Our community kill people for teeth goat. So now remember them.
Well, them to come up more and get some goat free. Because them just roam like they own the street.
And you know, own them, you know, can just sorry take them time cross the road.
And that may I say.
Supposedly shoot out some tires that goat teeth.
Well, that you can cause in goat.
He's put them in a broad daylight.
What the hell?
And just,
So,
you know somebody.
So I know someone. We were at his country house, right? Big farmer. And in a broad daylight, some men were trying to thief some of his goats, right? In our little vehicle. So the man looked at him wife, after bring the shutter.
What?
I'm like, what shutter? Remember about shutter? The wife walked out with a rifle. You see in the Western movies.
The long rifle, then?
Is that double barrel shotgun?
It's not a double barrel shotgun. It's a long one where you can put in 5 shots.
Wait, an actual rifle? Like we're talking like, what? Like a hunting rifle?
Yeah.
Damn.
Pass him. Actually, when you come out, they say I'll load the bullets in. Just pass him it. And you know, stand up. Bam.
Dead.
From a distance, got the car like we were going down in, so you could see, but it's like a mile or so down. He shoot out chair the tire him.
Nigga.
The car just stop. By the time the man them come down, him and someone else upon him with the gun apart from them. And I'm like, I was like a keep some banana for him, please. And I'm like, you know what?
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Hold on.
So I went to country one time and asked how much for a banana. A man said $5. I'm like, what?
$5 Jamaican dollar.
$5 Jamaican dollar.
Right. If I could find that.
One banana.
If I could find that.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's the banana good.
And then I'm like, alright, so it might 3, so I'm going to try buy more. The man says to my mom, say, so soon come back. The man goes back and they come up with a bunch. The banana tree, they're back in store.
Yeah, man.
I'm like,
$5, dude.
For one.
For one big banana. One big banana.
That is amazing, man.
So I made a fee for buying it.
And that's the way we get everybody in their place to look for you like, when you're costing us $5? $5?
Like I said, too much. Like,
when I say, I wonder where you're going, so it's like, yes, I understand. Yeah, me come from town. Like, oh.
Them not understand the commodity, you know. This is what I'm saying. It is important, if you can, have some produce in your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Especially during COVID last year, I'm not afraid to say it, man. The backyard saved a lot of money last year. A lot of money. From breadfruit, ackee.
Wait. Go on again. Yeah, breadfruit, ackee.
You have a breadfruit tree?
Oh, no, we can go and finish now. Continue.
No, I'm not continue because you hear the breadfruit.
But continue.
At one point, pumpkin callaloo, mango tree at the front, sour apple on the side.
You know how callaloo grow? How that grow?
I want bush.
It just grow by itself, you know. You don't need to really plant it. I think they like pumpkin seed. We just drop them in a good size.
But wait, when you just drop pumpkin, you don't have callaloo seeds, do you?
That may I say?
No, the callaloo is carried on the wind, so they literally plant themselves sometimes.
Michael,
yeah.
Some of them plant there.
So we're coming for your home. Then we agree, drop them.
You can do the food and you can do the plant then too. If you have plants, so we can get just plant us some and put on for week. We find space and give away some soil with it because we're not a soil.
Give some soil.
That's why I'm saying we need to buy a place with a big piece of land. We want breadfruit trees on my property too.
Yeah, man. Because right now, there's a Ota 80 apple tree.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm saying even right now, there's a Ota 80 apple tree on our right side of the yard. It's blooming now because they start come up. So a couple of them start turn red. So for the summer, usually what we do, we cut up those, and sometimes we blend them and turn them into juice. So me know said that are coming and actually them are come back in because the blossom them are drop and everything. So that's soon coming. The breadfruit tree. I don't think you're ready yet.
No, my breadfruit in a season yet. Breadfruit just come out as season.
It just come out, so you're not ready yet. Yeah, man. Yeah. Is the star apple tree in season? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. More, the only thing I like the Ota apple and the breadfruit. The pumpkin in that season.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm getting my own property, it needs to be a place just like my home that has a good portion of produce, especially in the backyard.
You make the man chat about the business when it's very people then car.
You know, funny me sit down here, consider if we should get back together.
I'm keeping that in. Wait, so you come back just for the food?
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at you. I am not even upset with you.
You see, that's why Danny's my best friend, you see, because we both communicate through food.
Oh god.
Okay.
Come on. Any property I have, it needs to be like my home now.
You okay, Leo? Leo?
I want to Leo now.
And kill him?
Okay?
That kill him while ago? You okay, bro?
Leo?
I'm fine.
He just quiet to your spirit, that's it.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I know I'm looking for fees.
Yeah. You know what I found funny though is that before Ivan, we actually did have a coconut tree, but Ivan killed three trees. They killed the old Aki tree that we had at the back, but with somehow miraculously came back to life. Lightning literally came and cut that bastard in half. And it destroyed a coconut tree that we had. So where the Otaiti apple tree is now, there was actually a coconut tree there first. So that coconut tree was basically shot to hell. And then over a couple of years, that's where the Otaiti. That's why pollination is an amazing thing, you know. The plants, the bees and the other insects just carry on the pollens all over the place. So a lot of times you don't really need to plant anything.
So, me a bad mind right now. Me need to create compost to plant anything in my yard. And you just say that is a grown in your yard.
Let me see.
No man, that's
a red dirt you have?
No. Regular dark dirt. Remember my side of the country rains a lot. So you have to consider that.
Do you own your property?
It's leased. So yeah. In tendency we own it.
And go marry from now. Yeah, go.
And Danny might right hook you. You never know.
Yeah, because of food. No, I'm not intensely.
But hold on, what kind of trees would you want in your yard though, apart from breadfruit?
Like if we had a big enough space.
Every tree.
You can't have every tree.
No, it would be every tree.
Of course.
We can have every tree.
Lady, no, too curvy.
Nanny?
Think of the water.
You realize that some insects that are attracted by some trees will destroy the other trees?
Nanny?
Really?
Yeah.
Nanny?
Some
quiet, so can take more on. So I would want the same sort of tree that used to be in the house I used to live in. But it would be obviously mango, banana, coconut, pear, aki.
You had pear tree too?
Guinness.
Oh my goodness. I had a tree that was a hybrid orange and lime tree. I'm not sure if I can get that, but if I can,
yeah, man, you can graft that yourself, you know.
Oh,
you know, you can graft that yourself. You can actually cut the limb off of one and just
Just make it on because apparently you know how to do it.
Okay. I would also like a breadfruit tree.
Yeah, you don't want a June plum tree either.
Yeah, June plum?
I'm not really fancy of June plum.
I have a plum tree, but it's not June plum.
What kind of plum?
It's a small red one.
That's one of my favorite plums. No, me I go.
Well, let Leo finish. I didn't get everything.
I'm sorry, City. We can do all our plans. I just want to look it up.
Yeah, the married man. Yeah, the lead. The married man because if I have to food produce, I can't even blame it. It's not a woman that I same thing.
Yeah, let me hear.
Oh God! Wait, what?
No. You hear what she just said?
Me here. I heard.
What she said?
She said.
You want to share?
She shared me.
Come on for me.
Mikhail.
Come on for me, talk.
Oh.
What she say?
She said that she would share me with you when it came down to the food.
What the hell?
So.
No sharing around here.
All right, fine. I'll take him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You say I'll take one for the team.
Are you not sitting beside your husband right now?
Probably not.
He agrees with it and we understand, right?
Okay, sir.
You were on it for just saying the 5 minutes.
I know what the worst part about it.
Are you doing the plan?
You know what the worst part about it? If Elle leave me for you, Because you know, like that, I get with me, you know. Then you don't give a shit.
Oh, God. No.
I don't even have a backup plan, but just there.
You're just there.
Just to come to the wedding, though.
Okay.
That's I think that's all the stock touch me. And a cherry tree.
But like, what about my plants, Sim? When I get to mention my...
A cherry tree. I mentioned your plant.
Thank you. All right. Mm-hmm. So I would like to have my herb garden. So I have to make sure to have my onion, my scallion, my thyme, probably a tomato. I'm not putting no more seasoning. Pepper, yeah. So I'm not putting more seasoning. Eh?
A little weed.
Lot of mercy.
Oh my goodness.
You can drink it for tea, what?
Peppermint.
He said herb.
Peppermint.
You can drink, you can take actual green tea and drink for tea. My
But lady, fever grass, look how much things did it.
Fidging.
So what's up, leaf?
Look what stuff did the fidging. My goodness.
Mango, of course. Light cherry, lime, what else? Breadfruit, callaloo, pak choy, what else? The pumpkin, Irish, sweet potato. Yam, yes, yam. So much of yam.
We need to find a way to plant. Now that I really want to have my own house.
So we're gonna need like
some pretty flowers.
Pretty flowers.
So you need like 2 acres of land to do all of that.
Yeah.
You want anything? Oh yeah, banana, they're expensive.
Banana, yeah.
Danny?
Wait, before that, did Danny, apart from weed, Danny, clearly, what would you want to be in your backyard?
Well, I can't grow up without, I grew up with mango, so I can't do without mango now, especially Julie mango.
Yeah, but.
Funny enough, even though I have an ackee tree, for a majority of my life, I hated ackee.
Why?
And I go over my mother's cousin's house one day, where I was born in Spalding, and I don't know what she do to the food. It's like it hypnotized me. She give me yam, banana, dumpling. I didn't eat banana and dumpling the entire day. Yam alone was the only thing that I eat, and she give me the 3 of them there, plus ackee and saltfish. And would you believe I cleaned that plate, and ever since that, I hook on ackee, so I don't need to have an ackee tree again.
So it's just like you never did cook properly.
Huh?
You never did cook properly.
No, no.
You know what I nice to have? A saltfish tree.
A what tree?
Saltfish tree. Okay.
I don't know how I want to tackle that one. Okay. Saltfish tree.
Yeah, so after that, no, I don't want an apple tree for sure. Cause
Jamaican apple tree, right?
Yeah, because, and pear too. Pineapple, although pineapple takes a long to grow, because we have one right now and it won't even budge. It just put out the leaf and that's it.
Pineapple bush?
Yeah.
What's your pineapple bush? How you say I'm back to know to see a pineapple bush?
I've been to a house many times.
So, I never see the pineapple bush.
Lord of mercy. I know she
it's
wants
like
to
a bush. It's just, we plant it in our pan and it sprouts up from there. So it don't spread.
Alright. But what were you saying?
Yes. Trees that can make fruit juices, including cherry. And something for tea. Some of them say soursop tree, and lime tree, and
leaf of life.
You drink leaf of life?
Yeah, we can drink that tea. Like my aunt have a leaf of life plant, and she eat it anytime. More than the tea, because we have to tea for a leaf of tea.
I want to ask me drink Cersei tea, I wonder.
Lord.
I've drunk it.
No, I think when last me drink it. It's good for purging, definitely.
Them not say that bitter.
That's the point.
Ew.
That's why it's a purger.
You know, what did you one time? You know the song I go so me drink coffee, tea,
mango time.
Me used to see this say, the reason why the message was that when mango be up on the tree, you can use the leaf and make tea.
Well, there's a lot of things you can actually take and make tea, you know. But
I cook the mango leaf
as the coffee, and you boil it
and make tea.
Wow. How it taste?
And the mango leaf, not the mango skin, the mango leaf. Yes, and even when I don't think it was I think it was nastiest, greeniest thing you ever seen.
Where's that seriously?
So there was this time I went in the fridge. I saw thyme. It looked like mint. I took thyme.
Wait, as in onion, scallion, thyme. You took thyme.
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like mint.
You turn it into tea?
And made tea.
It tastes good.
It was delicious.
It's good. Thyme tea. And thyme tea is good for cramps. I love thyme tea. So
it's
it tastes good. I'm not lie. You try it. It tastes good. Try it tomorrow.
Thyme tea.
Was it fresh or dried out?
It was dried out.
So you can make it either way. And add a little sugar in that, so it's a soothing thing.
I can just imagine a conversation. What are you drinking? Oh, I'm drinking thyme.
So you're drinking mint. What no mint no there?
Now what is my fit then? Niggas are bringing to that time that it is good though.
You see? Sometimes you find the best things by accident.
Somebody told me about it. I'm not gonna lie, it tastes damn good. It's very good.
I would want ginger.
The time I got an orange, and you know you peel orange skin to make orange tea.
Yeah.
I was thinking, if you peel orange skin to make orange tea, if you pour the orange juice into the tea,
oh my God!
That's all like a juvenile decision.
I said, so I cut the orange, and pour all I juice in it.
Oh God!
Something I say, man, this must taste good. Drink it. I'm a face screw up for like 10 minutes. What am I drinking?
The sourness.
I'm just gonna that way.
Who come up with these things? I mean, who go in the dirt, go find ginger and say, all right, this looks like this gonna make good tea.
I don't know say.
Or cut off piece of leaf and say, all right, I guess the leaf let me do it. All right.
I respect the man who found garlic. That's where my respect is.
Gosh, let's try.
I give respect to that person.
Who did say their favorite ice cream flavor is grape nut?
Me?
Where grape nut come from?
You know, the grape nut was made from wheat and barley.
Wheat?
Yes, so.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
It tastes nice. Grape nut tastes nice.
Wait, wheat and barley. Have you never drunk a malt before?
Yep.
You're basically drinking that.
I know, but the liquid form tastes better than the solid liquid grains.
Yeah, but
but
you drink.
Bad, but
don't you drink eggnog? Don't you drink eggnog and also have eggnog ice cream?
Eggnog.
Nope.
Really?
Eggnog. As in, no. What is eggnog? Is this egg?
Yes, egg. It's made with egg.
There is egg in there.
I never ate that. I drank it one time and I got sick.
That's supposed to be.
Egg in the for you?
That's eggnog.
Just like chocolate chip is made from cocoa. Yes, real chocolate. Vanilla is actually made from vanilla.
From orange.
How they make that?
Make what?
Mix it up with milk, egg, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and some other stuff.
Okay, no for me. It's a no for me.
It's one of my favorite things. It and peanut punch.
Peanut punch,
yes. But it's because it's so easy to spoil. I'm always apprehensive about buying it.
Which one?
You remember the time I drank it and got sick?
You probably buy it with spoiled one.
Yeah, but me never know. We just drink it after sports day and then get sick and why never again.
The only time eggnog ever rocked me is probably when it was Christmas time and they had some dragon in it. Wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
That was not a good idea.
I'm pretty sure I almost died when I ate that eggnog because I remember couldn't move. I don't remember.
Are we even using any of this for the podcast anymore? I don't think we're just talking. No, I'm so confused.
No, I can cut this into like a food section or like pre-childhood section.
Jamaican culture.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then when we actually do another recording session, we can actually properly close out meals. So
we're not gonna do that anytime.
we can't do it tonight. Yeah, we can't do it tonight. So another time would I do the part 2, and then once we finish with the male section, then I can put in all the food stuff that we did as another episode.
Okay. Okay.
Cause
no,
to me,
eggnog.
Yo, you know what I saw the other day? Apparently, True Juice branching out into dairy mixed products.
Really now?
Yeah.
Really?
I found a chocolate milk, but instead of True Juice, they call it True. Let me not lie. True Moo, as in the cow moo.
No.
Let me find the picture. I had to take a shot at this thing. I'm like, is this real? This can't be real.
They could have just give it a different name. They could have named the dairy brand something different.
All right. I found it. I'm going to put it in the group. You guys look at it. I laughed so hard when I saw it. I'm like, I literally passed the fridge. I'm like, wait, what is that? It looked like True Juice, but it's not True Juice.
Really?
And then I read it. All right. Look at that and tell me. True Moo.
What? No, sir.
Is it bad? I think
it actually tastes good. It actually tastes good. When I bought it to see if it was actually that good. Apparently, I think they have another one. They have a milk version of this, and I think they probably have an eggnog version. I'm not sure. But I saw the chocolate, so I had to give it a try. It tastes good.
That means him get cheated by him grandfather.
No, in Papa.
No, would have been brother.
Wait, who got cheated on who?
Dad devastated to learn that his son is actually his uncle.
Wow. Okay.
And grandfather.
Go again.
So for his son to be his uncle, would have to be his grandfather with a girl.
Oh boy. That's a strange family reunion.
But that's all right, about feedback. So it's not like I wouldn't raise a jacket in front of a jacket. First find out from my uncle? No, that's too much.
No, sir.
Like you must say, you're supposed to call me daddy and never call him uncle. No, sir.
This is the same thing we were talking about. You know, it's we need a family restructuring, which is why it's a good idea that we brought about stuff like the Child Affordability Act and the right. You should not be opening your legs like that if you can't both afford. You know, another thing we need to do though. I wonder if we could probably do another topic by itself, but should there be a means to psycho-evaluate if persons will be good caregivers? I know that not auditing, I know that adoption institutions have their own means of vetting people, but you think we could probably come up with a profiling system that's probably better than that?
I mean,
it's complex, I know.
You have to be profiled to get certain jobs.
Yes.
Right? Why not profile to
appearance? Yeah. Have a parent profile. We need to look at that.
If that was the case, we wouldn't have any parents.
I don't think so. I think, because remember, the same way you have to have a certain profile for a job. You may not have the qualifications, no, but you can go forth on your own and get qualified. So if you want to be a mechanic and you're not handsy with cars, you can do an apprenticeship or you do a course. You do a mechanical exam, you come back and voila. Same person but different expertise because time has passed and you've done the actual work. So if I'm assessing a mother now, and I realize that she has a tendency of she's easily bullied by males. Okay, I wouldn't want that as a trait for her in case she has to stand up for herself and the child. So I tell her that, all right, I'm gonna have to send you to therapy so that you can do some self-improvement, maybe give you a self-defense class to boost your confidence, something to try and polish her off a little bit so she can be a better caretaker. Understand?
Mhm.
Because it's the same thing, like I said in the other episode that we did about marriage, is that a lot of people don't do a lot of planning in regards to that. But you should. It's a union that's for life, and it's a very important union. So the same way how you would have like premarital counseling, I think you should have a pre-parental assessment. Because you need people just anybody can conceive a child, but there needs to be a lot of forethought put into it, a lot of preparation that you have to put forward.
You know, when we're talking about that, what has been running through my mind, I was watching about the baby bond thing that they're trying to implement in America.
Yeah.
That, even I like, it pisses me off, but they have some good thing about it. Now, there's no way Jamaica can implement what they are doing because it will take a lot of debt, but what they want to do is that every child that's born, they are given $1,000 in trust fund.
Yeah.
Or when they're born, and based on full details, based on the parents' financial status, like the poorer they are, the more money they get. So they will get a deposit every month until that child is 18. So at the end, by the time the child is 18, the deposit and the interest will be about $50,000 US.
Yeah. But my question about that though is, does the parents have access to that money?
No.
They should not. Cause not
they
these parents.
And what they say is that, like, say your parents are rich, like, 1%, you get the $1,000 deposit, but that's all they get, and they just manage the interest will fund that. So, like, the poorest of children will end up with $50,000, while the richest of children
break even.
Will come out with $16,000 after the interest rate and everything lies on it. Right? Now, what they're saying that they want to try use to close the wage gap, the wealth gap between the poorest sector of society and the richest sector, right?
With the next generation.
So if every child have access to this, they can use this for wealth building assets. And the thing I like about it, they can only use it for wealth building assets. So going to university, buying a house, starting a business, it can only be used for purpose like that, nothing else. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. That's good. I'm just going to take a piece of that right now to treat for me.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's a good idea. The thing is why I think ours is better, because it doesn't put the burden on the family, on the government, because just start it is going to cost the U.S. government anywhere between $60 to $80 billion just to start it.
Maintenance cost is going to be a hell of a thing.
And it's going to be run on debt. So if they don't have the money to do it, it's going to be debt to do it. Like, eventually pay off, but in the initial term, it's going to be a hefty thing to start off with.
We're talking the poorest of the poor.
All right, no dinner for them then.
You're going to starve the child who's the poorest of the poor? That is abuse.
That's abuse.
It is. If you're the poorest, if you're the poorest of the poorest, food.
Danny, are you okay?
No, Leo, you do realize that for some reason we sound like the better parents.
Yes, we do.